Okay guys, I am back home from work. We got off work early today and I am about to make my cucumber salad because my ingredients are about to go bad if I don't cook this very soon. I might have to prop it over there. I'm filming on my iPad, so sorry about the angle. I'm still getting used to like my hair after my trim. Like obviously I still have a lot of hair, but the length is like, I shouldn't say, it's not really that short. It's just like a different length that I'm used to. And I'm also not the best at styling my hair. Also, I feel like my hair is already sweating out and it's only been 2 days, so I did all of that just to put it back in the clip. Anyways, we're gonna make our what's it called, salad and yap about Love Island because I have things I need to say. I feel like I do not like, I low-key no longer want to watch the show because they sent home an islander that, in my opinion, did not deserve to go home. They sent home Jeremiah. This is a spoiler. If you have, well, I should have said that before. I just said what I said. But if you haven't watched till episode 18, don't watch this video because it's a spoiler. They freaking sent home Jeremiah and the guys. I don't like anyone in the show that's left. Like, to be quite honest, I don't care for any of the guys at this point. Like, I used to ship Nick and Alondra. I don't care for any of the people left in the show. I only like Amaya at this point, and if Amaya doesn't find a match that actually values her and treats her like a queen, I'm not watching the show. Amaya is my current favorite girl in the villa, and I could care less about any of the guys left. If I had to choose a guy, it would have been Jeremiah, and they sent him home. And this man literally was getting bullied by the other guys on the show for being in a couple with Huda. And literally all this man did was he broke off things because they were toxic together. Like, they were not a good pair. I need to wash off these. I actually need to wash all of my vegetables, so sorry. We got tomatoes, cucumbers. I'm making a cucumber salad. This is one of my favorite salads I like to make. One of my favorite salads I like to make, sorry. And basically, America voted for their favorite islanders. I voted for Jeremiah as my favorite and my favorite boy, and Amaya as my favorite girl. And tell me why both of the people I voted for, well, Jeremiah ended up going home. And it's just like, I don't understand because it's not making sense. And people are really pissed right now that Jeremiah, of all of the guys in there, like, I would have rather seen Austin go home, Pepe go home. And, like, I barely want to watch the show. I didn't even finish the episode from yesterday because I was so upset that they decided to get rid of an islander that, in my opinion, was way more deserving. I might just keep it at this angle and work over here. We have to slice vegetables. So this is what I'm using: feta cheese, onions, tomatoes, and then my cucumbers. They're drying in the whatever, and we're just gonna start slicing these. I don't know how to, I feel like there's not an angle I can put y'all at where y'all can see everything, just because of how I'm filming on my iPad. But anyways, oh, that's a little bit better, I suppose. So they got rid of people that I actually liked, and I just no longer want to watch the show. It's ruined. It's been ruined for me. The fact that this man also is getting bullied by the other men, and I was watching someone's TikTok, and they were just like, he used to be a nerd or whatever in high school, and so people were like he just recently grew up and learned how to like dress and style, have like a style. And I feel like there was a point in time where it seemed like Jeremiah cared too much about what some of the guys in the villa thought of him. And they honestly have been talking so much crap about him, like throwing lots of shade at him. And he was in a very toxic relationship with Huda for a minute, but I honestly feel like they were not compatible, and at the end of the day, that is what the Islanders have to look for. Each have to look for a person that they're truly compatible with, and they just were not compatible together. I don't think either of them are horrible people. However, Huda is a lot less tolerable, in my opinion. I feel like she was very toxic. Some say even like possibly abusive. Like she's probably put her hands on a man in the past. But at the end of the day, like she's probably had some traumatic past relationships that have made her how she is today. Don't hate her. Don't think she's a horrible person. Definitely doesn't deserve to be treated horrendously. But what really just upsets me is that the way the guys were talking about Jeremiah behind his back, he's thinking they're his friend, and they literally decide to vote him off. And they voted him off shady because they wanted the girl he was coupled up with, and she liked Jeremiah and not the other guys. Then had the audacity to say, oh, Jeremiah's not making an effort with other girls. He's sticking to the same girl. But literally this is the second person he's been matched up with in the villa. And there's another guy in there named Taylor who's been matched up with the same person since day one. Yet they saved him in like a past challenge. So it's freaking actually bull crap. They are haters. I think they're jealous because he's been getting more attention from girls than the rest of the guys. And I think they're just they're haters at the end of the day. I think he got voted out because they hate that bombshell. The bombshells have all been more drawn to him than the other guys, and they want less competition. So it's a really kind of like, I mean, I guess not frustrating for me. It's just like irritating that the guys in there seem to get away with being like petty and nasty and rude. Okay, these tomatoes hopefully are not bad because we're just putting my tomatoes in here whole, washed off. That looks pretty good. I don't know if I should use all my cucumbers. The base of the cucumber salad is mostly cucumbers, and I just don't want my cucumbers to go bad because last time I was supposed to make this, I let my cucumbers go bad and then never made them. Oop. So I think I'm gonna I used 4 mini cucumbers so far, and I don't know, I might use all of them because that's all I like my cucumbers for, is to make cucumber salad. I need to make sure I still have red wine vinegar and olive oil, which are the other main necessities for this salad. I make this salad a couple of times. It is one of my favorite salads to make, and I feel like it's pretty healthy. And I'm gonna have this and a burger for my lunch today, so. And then I can also have this salad throughout this week. Ugh, I hate that my cucumbers keep rolling away. And cucumbers are really good for you. I used to hate cucumbers, and now I can eat them. So that's an improvement. All right, here's our last cucumber. I love pickles though, so I guess it's like I like cucumbers when there's vinegar mixed in with them, which this salad does use vinegar as well. I like when I slice them a little bit thinner, but I'm not a professional slicer, so I just am slicing the way that is easiest for me. This is like the first meal I've cooked in a minute. It's not really a meal, but it's like the first thing where it's required a mixture of multiple ingredients. Then we have this onion that hopefully has not gone bad. We're gonna peel off the outer layer that is a little icky looking, and I think the rest of the onion should be okay. I have had this onion in my fridge for a minute, so I wasn't like, I don't know, I don't want to risk it being not good. But I think onions are pretty good for you for the most part, so I think it's fine. And I'm gonna use pretty much my whole onion, because why not? It's about like 1/4 of an onion is what I have left. I actually don't even remember buying this onion. And yes, I use the same knife that I just cut my cucumbers with, because why waste a clean knife if you don't have to? All of these ingredients are going to be mixed together anyways. Okay. You know, didn't make me cry today. Usually I do use red onions too, but you know, today we're just using this. I might save some of these onions for my burger as well, so, because I do like onions on my burger. But this wasn't honestly a lot of onion. Okay, next ingredient is feta cheese. I'm gonna pour this whole thing in here. And I feel like this salad is probably good for about a week or so. So definitely you have to eat this pretty quickly when you do get it. Okay. Now for seasonings, I'm gonna add pepper and some salt. Then the main dressings is just red wine vinegar. We're gonna use quite a bit of this. Because this is literally what makes the salad taste really good. And then olive oil. It is it's like very Mediterranean. And I'm also gonna add a little bit of this house vinaigrette. It's garlic, cider vinegar, and special spices. I got this from Aldi as well. Or you can use Italian dressing. It's really up to you to decide. But once you put your dressing in, you're just gonna give all of the ingredients a good mixture. And you really want this to like sit for a little bit. And you're supposed to like let it marinate overnight in the fridge, but I'm someone who just likes to eat it. Also, some people do cut their tomatoes. I'm just lazy and just like to leave them in their whole, but it's up to you what you decide to do. Ooh, this sauce, the dressing on this smells good. So you can put it in a container, like I said, and let it sit in the fridge for like an hour. It kind of helps like soften the cucumber so you get all the flavors. I'm probably just gonna make a bowl of this for now and then put the rest in the fridge for the rest of the week. But yeah, that is my cucumber salad. I've made different variations of it. I've used halloumi cheese, I've used red onion, I've used without like any type of vinaigrette or dressing and just the red wine vinegar. But this one is looking pretty good. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this.